Hello, bonjour. Hey, y'all. Pura vida. My name is Merc, and Val just cracked me right up. And Val, I did forget my headphones. I forgot my headphones, and I wouldn't have remembered. Val writes, Merc is going to forget how to do her intro, or will she forget her headphones, or both? You're an ass. That was really funny. You're an ass. And then I thought, oh God, I can't forget my intro. I'll be in big trouble. Hello, everybody. Hey, I don't know if Javi's here, but you know what day it is, y'all? It's not. It's not hump day. That was yesterday, so never mind. It's Thursday. And here is a stool. Welcome the stool to the show. Hey, dude, you were just sitting here. Where did you go? Why do you do that? You know, and I even got his cam set up. Is he there? No, he's not there either. He's just standing. But he might come because it's almost supper time, so I thought we might have a little real mukbang before we get into the Amberverse. How is everybody doing? Listen, I was, as usual, reading the chat as just waiting to start. Come on up, Bo. Say hi. And I was like, you guys are like really nice to each other. You guys are like really nice to each other. And I thought, yeah, but you know what? I know you're really just a bunch of weirdos, and I know that. So you can be all polite and all my bestie and wifey and all this shit in the chat. I know you're just a little. Hey, look who's here. Look who's here. It's Mr. Man. It's Rio. Hi. Oh, my Bo. We had a little 20-minute nap. It was adorable. Well, he was adorable. Me napping is just, a tired old broad. I've been very busy. Thank you once again for your patience with my upheaving my schedule this week. As some of you know, my mother is safe and happy. And then, oh, you know what? That's my maple syrup guy. Hang on a second. I'm so sorry. Hello. How are you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Thank you so much.
You too. Enjoy it.
Ride safe. Hi. I'm so sorry. I forgot I ordered maple syrup. The delivery guy just came. So welcome, everybody. He didn't even ask me for my ID because he knows me now. Should we see? Can we see what I got? I did get my mom that special phone, Kaylee, and I'm trying to get the number sorted out. We got some sonic screwdriver from BC Smalls. We don't want to promote this, of course. And we got some lemonade from Pepe. And this place, as well as delivering for just $1.99, which is even cheaper than Instacart, sends you munchies. Is that clever or what? They send Rice Krispie squares, and I have so many. Does anybody like these? I wonder if Paige or Snork like these, because I have this collection now. Like, I could go into a retail shop and start retailing Chupa Chups. Is that what they're called? Chupa Chups? I don't know what they are, but I'm not a candy eater. And look, I've got so many of them now. You guys love those? I know I've heard the name before. I know they're really popular. Yeah. I don't know. And there's all different flavors here. I can't tell. They're minis. Oh, there's an orange one. There's chocolate. There's strawberry. I got them all. Hey, Lainey. The movers tried to put my maple syrup in the truck. I stopped them just in. Can you imagine? Thank you, Lainey, for the super chat. You know that's unnecessary. Lainey is moving many states from where they once hailed. So they're right in the middle of all of that. I think tonight, if I'm not if I remember correctly, Lainey is staying in the empty apartment tonight with her friend. And then they're driving while the furniture is being moved. All the furniture's gone. So imagine the stress. That's a lot of stress, Lainey. Kaylee, I am, yes, I'm a sativa girl. I'm a sativa girl. Those are both sativas, I think. Yes, Lainey says, yes, they leave in the morning. So good luck to Lainey driving many states with 2 cats and another human. I'm sure that's worse than the cats. So I wish them well. And and our friend Paige is moving at the end of this month coming. And as you guys know, I've been closing up Mom's apartment. That's what I was saying. Thank you for your patience with my upheaval of my schedule, because I kind of thought everything was fine. And then I kind of really forgot about how much work it is to clean out an apartment, put things where they should be, bring her stuff that she needs, find proper homes for other things. And so the lease is up tomorrow at midnight. So I'm lucky that I only have, today I brought her all of the stuff that she needs to make her happy. And she's really happy where she is. So it's so good. It does my heart so good when I leave there. And as you know, the dementia has far overtaken the narcissism. So it's bittersweet. She doesn't really have much of a personality left, but she's pleasant. So, that's nice. So she's happier. I'm happier. I just got to finish. I just had somebody pick up a cabinet. I've got somebody picking up a PC tonight. Hopefully, I have a feeling they're going to ghost me. You know how Kijiji people are? They say they're going to come and they never come. It's ridiculous. It's a weird thing. So, and then what's left, I will give away. Give it away now. I live in a mixed income building. There's a lot of women that struggle here, and they truly appreciate free stuff. So that's the best I can do. Can't do any better than that. And we're almost there. So why do car homes do that? It's in a parking lot. The person's probably like 8 blocks away. What's the point? They're not hearing that alarm. You know who's hearing that? Me. I'm hearing that alarm. I don't have your keys. Thank you. Go on a tirade about the alarms. Matthew, I'll show it, but I'm not reading it. So yeah, but it is a whole sad kind of thing. Tomorrow's going to be a very difficult day for me. Tomorrow's the day that I do finally completely clean it and empty it and hand in the keys. And it's weighing heavy on my mind because although it's great and everything has turned out for the best, it's really the end tomorrow. Not as in she's dying, she's happy, which is great. She's safe, which is great. But it's the end of a horrible era of me being the caretaker and her being monstrous and miserable. And but handing in those keys tomorrow means she's gone. She's out of my building. And that's wild. So it's going to be a big day tomorrow. So I think I'm going to take tomorrow off so I can just relax and clean that apartment and deal with whatever emotions might bubble up. And I'm also taking Monday off because I'm not doing dick all for anybody on Monday. I'm taking the day off and I'm not doing anything except whatever I want to do, because that never happens. So I will live stream on Saturday. And then I know we had a bit of a fight in the comment section. I'm not going to get into it. People just don't understand and come from their own experiences. But I will be getting back to a normal schedule next week because, Mom's safe and happy. I go visit her 3 times a week on a schedule. And now I can get my life back to some semblance of a schedule and routine, I guess. So that's, it's good. Everything's turned out really well. So, tomorrow's going to be tough, but it's turned out okay. So it's all for the best. Onward and upward, right? So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Someone asked about the phone. Yes, I did get that weird looking phone. I got her that phone. Stupid thing was $100. But I haven't got the number properly. There was a problem with porting her phone number. They sent me some email I was supposed to respond to, but of course Gmail put it in my bin, so I missed it before the time let it in. It's a whole thing. Am I canceled for wanting normalcy? Routine. Fluffy says, be careful with that word normal. Yeah, I'm in no mood to deal with the overly sensitive. Like, just understand. Come on. We're all human. Just get it. Can you not just get it? It's not. I'm too tired and I've got bigger fish to fry. You know? But anyway, let's just have some fun today. Because that's what we're here for, right? Otis. Hi, Otis, by the way. And Otis says, I love the trunk. Thank you. I love that trunk too. It's been here the whole time. It was just out of camera view. I just switched some stuff around. And you see, I've got a new thing up here behind me. I threw away my thing and brought a thing from my mom's place. It's a big chest. Everybody's asking about this chest. It's, I think, what they used to call a steamer trunk. Like, people used to travel with that stuff. You know how heavy that thing is? It's a ton. But I love it, and I love the colors. I mean, it just suits me, my Amazon jungle as adventurer stuff that I like. So, yeah, this thing is a perfect pedestal for Mr. Man. Yeah, of course it is. See that photo over there in the black frame? Day one, he knocked it off and broke the glass. Ass. So I can have my little lamp up here, and that's all I can have. Because anything else is going right on the floor. He just jumps up there. Oh, there's something up there. Oof, off it goes. Cats. He's an ass. Sophia is a member for a whole year. Happy anniversary. Hands off the wheel, music loud, and I'm locked in. Happy anniversary. Music's loud. Rock on. Rock on, Sophia. So, yeah. So that's about all I got to tell you. I'm feeling a little shell-shocked. Just from... now you can say... I didn't mean to highlight that, but since I did, Long White Cloud, thank you, says, now you can say it with my whole chest. Yeah. Oh, Fluffy already broke one of Mom's things today. Ugh. Oh, Fluffy. I'm sure you have lots of her stuff. Fluffy's been dealing, as we know, with the loss of her mom, and we can't forget Fluffy, because as we know, people tend to forget. You know, once all the hullabaloo is over, you know, and the person has, you know, been properly respected and put to the rest, and the funeral's over and the services are over, the people that are left behind often get forgotten about at that point, because everybody's life goes back to their own routine. I won't use the N word. And then we kind of forget that that person is struggling with a whole new normal, and it's very difficult. So, Fluffy, we're not going to forget about you in the coming few months. We're going to always keep touch with you and keep tabs on you. Last night we started to watch the Ashley Madison Netflix documentary in the Discord, and I'd like to say, no, don't recommend. It's really boring. we got through one. It was 3 parts. We got through one part. We got like 10 minutes into part 2, and I'm like, guys, do you want to watch? You know what we're watching right now? See, you know when I said about everybody, oh, they're all so sweet and nice and polite and lovely in here. Do you know what we watch at night? Smothered. It's disgusting. It's the most revolting piece of reality crap on television, and we can't stop watching it. So that'll tell you. We can't stop watching it. Jess says Smothered is so much better. We're on the last season of Smothered, though. But I don't think we've finished Mama's Boy, which is basically the same show. So we can pop back to that. We have a whole bunch of stuff lined up in the Discord we're now watching, although nobody seems to want to watch it. Except, what's her name? What's her funny weed name? Oh my God, I'm having a senior moment. There's a couple of us. Orange, we're watching Orange is the New Black. MTJ does Trash Tuesday afternoon, and Maisel Mondays, where she's we're rewatching Pocahontas. Thank you, Cam. She's rewatching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which is amazing. And then Trash Tuesdays. And then we're doing Tuesday night, we watch Orange is the New Black. And Pocahontas and I, a couple of people did join us. And then they were like, oh yeah, I forgot how good this show is. Like, yeah, the last season sucked, but first couple seasons are great. And we will have to watch the 8 show. We've been talking about the 8 show, so I think that'll be next on our Valentine's going to do a Scream marathon with MTJ. We got a whole bunch of viewing stuff going on in the Discord. And Jack didn't like Orange is the New Black? No? Fair enough. I mean, we watched Oz. We might want to rewatch Oz because we did quite enjoy Oz. What times are MTJ moments? Because Merc's time is too late. MTJ does Trash Tuesdays in the after, like 1 or 2 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure where you are. I've been trying to do the movies a little bit earlier at 7, but we'll see. You know, now that life is getting back to a routine. Felicia Dunlap, 15-month member. Thank you so much. Me and my boyfriend just started the 8 show. Are you liking it? I'm curious. Pickle says, my husband likes Mrs. Maisel, but something about her mannerisms irk me. Whenever he watches it, I refer to it as the annoying lady. It's funny how we get those names for people. Did you ever watch Criminal Minds? You know, the guy that was the lead character, the lead dude. I don't know what the lead fed. I don't know what his thing is, what his title is, with the dark hair. I used to call him Angry Will because he looks just like the guy from Will and Grace, but he was always angry. Like, he literally never cracked a smile in 8 seasons of the show. Ella loved Criminal Minds. You know the guy I mean? I loved it too. It got really dark. It got like a lot darker. He does. Cam knows. No, not Mandy. I love Mandy Patinkin. No, not Mandy Patinkin. The guy with the dark hair. Angry Will. What's his name? Hotch. That's the character's name, was Hotch. Angry Will. He never smiled. Like, even when they were all like having a casual moment on the plane, joking around, he's like all the friggin' time. I'm like, dude, crack a grin once in a while, Angry Will. Lighten up. So I understand annoying lady because I have Angry Will. Thomas Gibson. Thank you, Ella. I wonder, do they really look alike? I'll have to do a side-by-side one day. Oh, there was something else I was going to look up. I was in an Uber today, and the Uber driver was Indian, and he was telling me, we were talking about ugly YouTube comments. Gosh, I don't know how that came up. And he said he had a channel for a while but let it go. And he said, you think it's bad here? He said, you should see Indian YouTube. He said, they are brutal in the comments section on India YouTube. So I thought, I'm going to have to go check out some Indian YouTubers and translate the comments just for fun to see, are they more brutal than us? I don't know. Rachel says, I'm child-free by choice, but there's times where I think about my future. What would I do if I was in Joan's position with no kids to take care of me like you? She doesn't know how lucky she is. I know. And, you know, before she was kinder, when she was still very narcissistic, I really think it was her goal to keep me single. Like, it wasn't that people weren't good enough for me. It was more like I wasn't good enough for them. But, like, she didn't ever really want me to be in a relationship. She didn't really ever want me to be married. I'm sure it was like those Mums Unsmothered, because it would be taking away from her, right? And I even said to her once when we were fighting, when she was still more cognizant in the last couple of years ago, I said to her, you know, you created this and it's so unfair because I'm here to take care of you. But when you go and I'm old, I'm alone because you were selfish. And who's going to help me? So, yeah, it's a real concern for sure. It's a real concern for sure. I've just decided that as soon as things get to that point, I'll go to long-term care. I'll have to pay for people to take care of me. My friends are my family, but I wouldn't ever ask them to do that. And I'm not going to fight that. She's freaking happy. She should have been there 2 years ago. She would have been so happy. So, we just find our own path. Alice says, don't worry, Merc, we'll get you a nice caretaker. Listen, in Costa Rica, I can hire a live-in nurse for next to nothing. there's ways. There's ways. And as long as you're cognizant of it, I'm not delusional thinking at the end of, oh, oops, I got nobody to help me. You think about those things, you put things in place. Molly says, I really think that my new mouse Willow is really? Your new mouse is pregnant? Do they have like a dozen babies at once? Little nieces? Get a hot young boyfriend. Hey, we just watched MILF Manor in the Discord, and I thought, oh my God, maybe I'm trainable. Maybe I'm learning, because another trashy show that we watch, MILF Manor, and this one's got these older women and younger men, but it's also got the younger men's fathers on the show. So the women can date the men or the younger guys. They're in their 20s. It's okay. But it's funny because, the hot young guys are like, they're ever so appealing until the older men come on. And then I was like, oh no, these guys are hotter. They're like confident and established. They got it going on. It's like, okay, maybe I am trainable. There's something to be said for experience. I know, Valentine. Merc grows up so fast. I know, your little Merc is growing. I'm finally growing up. Ruby says, when we are old, we're going to get a shared house with hired help and live like teenagers again. Yeah, I mean, I've had that conversation with friends. The other day, I was talking to Uncle Tim, and Tim's partner is older. Tim is a year younger than me. His partner is 65. And his partner and I don't get along. He's a miserable kid, but that's another story. And Tim was having a hard time because his partner was being moody and difficult that day. And I said something about, oh my God, Tim, he's going to be your Joan. He's going to be your Joan. He's older than you. You're going to have to take care of him. And he went, oh, fuck no, man. First sign of anything, he's in a care home. See? I said, excellent. And then you can say, honey, I'll see you next week. I'm going to go to Costa Rica with Merc. In my head, I just have everybody moving to Costa Rica with me, and then it'll be okay. So we'll see what happens. Let's get through this week first. Yeah, there's a few of us that talk endlessly about the villa and how nice it's going to be to just live happy. Just happy and content. Don't need a lot of stuff. Just need happy, really. Where's the boo? Oh, look at the boo. He's on the couch. Do you want a mukbang? Like he knows what the word mukbang means. Bobo, do you want supper? Do you want your supper? I don't think he's going to come if I open this. I'll open it and see. Do you want supper? It's supper time. It's 7 minutes to supper. And then we'll watch Amberlynn Reed, this girl on the internet that uploads lifestyle vlogs. You might find her interesting. She does a variety of things. She used to be a choreographer. Yeah, this girl, she lives in Oklahoma. It's this lifestyle vlogger. Do you want to come up here? Because then they can, the people. Oh, but then we got to frig around with the camera. Come up here, Bobo. Yeah, come up here. There you go. Do we want the Slurpees? He's just licking the juice. He's not even eating. It's a real mukbang. He's just licking the juice. You're just a juice lick. Are you not going to eat? You're so awkward. He's getting his whole chin in the food. Oh, now they can't see you. Are you getting the ASMRs? Tie. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed that on my hand. Is it too awkward for you like that? You want me to put it down here for you? I'm going to put it down there for him. He's chowing down now. He was having a hard time. He's just a dirty juice liquor. Just dirty gravy liquor. Just see if I can get rid of that revolting smell. It's like, is that the worst smell in the world? Wet cat food? And that IAMS is not bad. I've smelled worse. Are you diagnosed with ASMR now? What do you need to know, Yahira? What's up? What do you need to know? Pickles hiding in their boss's office so they can listen to the Rio ASMR. Can you see the shirt? Oh yeah, it says no problema. It's cute, right? I got it on sale at Winners. My mom's cat is with a neighbor and on powdered diabetes, on powdered insulin. I haven't seen her in a while, but I assume she's doing fine. So, happy end to that story so far. I don't suspect she's got a lot of time left, but, you know. This is the best. Crabtree and Evelyn goat milk hand stuff. It's perfect. It's lovely. It's lovely. Did you wash the cilantro for the ceviche? You know what? I don't think I did. I don't ever wash herbs from the supermarket, to be honest. I assume they hose them down. I'm not dead yet, so I guess it's okay. Curious question, why do you ask? Oh, mango salsa. Ty just had mango. I love mango salsa. Maybe I should. I don't think I did, to be honest. Just caught you off guard? I mean, I have used it before, that bunch. I might have washed it when I got it. I didn't wash it this time for sure. I don't think I washed it this time, but I probably washed it before I put it in the fridge. Gave it a good rinse. Cilantro's not usually very dirty, though. I mean, definitely basil. It depends on the ones, too. I got mint in that little plastic, like those organic little plastic boxes. I'm sure that's clean. Caught you off guard. Well, I'm sorry to catch you off guard, but a little dirt won't kill you. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Should you wash it? Absolutely you should. You don't know who's been pawing over it in the grocery store. You might be bringing home dysentery. You never know. But, you know, so far I've eaten things and lived to tell the tale. Yeah, it's not the dirt that's the concern. It's really more about people in the grocery stores, people who handle stuff. Oh, Carol says Texas has frequent outbreaks of cyclospora from cilantro. Okay. This makes perfect sense then. All right. I have never heard of that here. All right. That makes perfect sense, though. If I had heard of that, I'd be washing mine, too. Yeah, it's not the dirt they're talking about. It's something else. A little dirt's fine. All right. That makes perfect logical sense. Yahira says that's why they ask. You see, we put it all together eventually. When we use our words and communicate, we come up with the answers to things. Oh, that's a perfect example, too, that different people come from different experiences. So we might do things differently given the life experience that we bring. We're learning today. That makes perfect sense. And now you might make me think extra carefully about making sure that I wash my cilantro, although I have never heard of that here. We might not get, maybe it's local. I don't know. Excellent point, though. Thank you. for making that excellent point. Kaylee says, I don't think Amber gets as high as she claims on that Delta stuff. Well, nobody gets high on Delta. Let's be real. And if she's been doing it all day, every day for like 2 years, she's not getting high on Delta. Come on. Come on. But also, you remember when she was showing us her vapies in the car with Mummy? That was THC. She can keep talking Delta 8 all she wants. The product that she showed us was weed. So nobody seems to talk about that. But as somebody who dabbles in the syrups, she held up that package and my eye went, boing, THC. It was like this big. It wasn't Delta. It's THC. I mean, she might be having some Delta and some, it might not be always the same, but that particular one. So she's not just always vaping Delta. And dabbles, Jan. The difference is a single chromosome or something. Delta 8 is non-psychoactive. It's the same. THC is Delta 9, I think. So it's like they move one chromosome so you don't get high from it, but it should theoretically have the other benefits that cannabis has. But there's a lot of controversy about Delta 8. Personally, as I used to have an edibles chocolate company, I don't do it anymore. In the beginning, I was dabbling in some Delta 8 stuff because it was high demand. And mostly I found it's placebo. Yeah, I don't think Delta 8 works at all. But that's my experience. Everybody brings their own experience to the event. So you might see it differently than I do. But I've always felt it was just a... Hey, Merritt's here. It's their first live stream as a member. All right, Merritt. The only time I've seen Delta actually work at all is when it's in conjunction with some THC. Like you can find some stuff that's largely Delta with a little bit of THC in it. It feels like it needs the THC to work. But straight Delta, plus there's a lot of Delta 8 that comes from hemp, which is not the same as cannabis and it doesn't have the same effects. I could go on for hours. But bottom line is what Amber held up, that was THC. That wasn't Delta. Let me check here if there's something important somebody's messaging me. How's that? Nothing. So there's this lifestyle vlogger named Amberlynn Reed, and I thought I might introduce her to you. You might find her interesting. She's not a kept woman, but she's clearly financially comfortable. She doesn't seem to work, but she spends her days doing various activities that she likes to show us on camera. Fascinating things, really. She goes to bingo. She does bingo. She goes out to eat. She vlogs going out to eat a lot. Sometimes it's before the bingo, and sometimes it might be after the bingo. So that's interesting too. You never know, when the eating's going to happen. She just does all kinds of crazy things like that. You never know. She's crazy. She lives in Oklahoma now. Let me see. I think I already told you she used to be a dancer. She's formerly a choreographer. So there's that. She got a lot of stuff going on for herself. She got a lot of stuff going on. So I thought I might show you this video of hers. Thank you, Charlene. We're happy that you're here. This is a new exciting, like she uploads. Sometimes you never know. But I guess, when you lead the kind of exciting, clearly, so her social calendar must be packed. I don't know how she has time to vlog everything. So right now she's like, it's amazing. Right now it's like almost every second day we get this new, like, little glimpse into this fascinating life in she used to be in Kentucky, now she's in Oklahoma, so she's like jet setting all over the place. Are you interested in following a little bit of her? She might be interesting. I don't know. I thought it might be fun to watch. Yeah, I gotta plug in my headphones because, like Val said, I was gonna forget something, so I did. Who has better hygiene? That just reminded me. I was looking for that. I wanted to find a little palate cleanser for after this, and I found something, and then on the bus home from the care home today, and then I forgot about it, and then you just reminded me. So we're gonna watch a little palate cleanser. There's a palate cleanser from the Tiki Takis, but first I want to show you this girl. She's like fascinating. So this looks. I'm a snide fuck, aren't I? This video is called Week 1 Weigh-In on Ozempic. Going to the movies and glow-in-the-dark bingo. How does she fit it all in? I don't know how she's got time for all this. Crazy. It's crazy. Going to the movies I found interesting because wasn't it before she used to have to, like, she made a big ordeal about calling the theater first to see if she could fit in the seats and see if they had double seats or if the armrests went up. There was a whole procedure to attending the movies before that she doesn't mention anymore, but I guess that's because she's fixed now. All kidding aside, we are talking about Amber, and this video just kind of let me know that, well, she is pretty much just fit. Everything she's fixed now. What is that? We could do it this way. I don't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, Cameron, she's skinny now. She doesn't even need to go. I don't think she needs that CAT scan. She's healed. Everything is just healed now. But we'll see what's going on here with Amber. Week 1 weigh-in, Ozempic, movies, dark, bingo.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. So I woke up, I showered, took Twinkie out, got ready for the day, and I totally forgot. Like, how did I forget this? I guess it's because I had to get a few of these cameos completed. Like, someone requested a 24-hour one yesterday, and I literally just saw it today. I was like, oh my god.
Who's requesting all these $60 cameos from Amberlynn Reed? Like, she didn't have to get a cameo. All of these cameos. Really? Last time we checked, it was $60, right? Let's look again. Because sometimes they put them up, right? On the page. We'll see if she's got any new ones. 82 Canadian. So is that 70 US now? Did she put it up to $70? Sorry, I thought somebody's coming in my door. And no, she hasn't added any new ones to the page, so there's nothing new to see. No, there's nothing new to see. $70? Is that how much it is? Hang on. How much is $82 Canadian in United States money?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
You have no sense of humor, Google. You know that? 59? Hey, Google. Oh, sorry, guys. How much is $82 Canadian in USD?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, never mind. It said 60. It's 82 Canadian. Are you telling me that 82, that's how bad our dollar is right now? I can't figure it out because that bitch won't tell me. So I'm completely lost. Zachary Michael said they were 35 seconds long. Really? Wow. Ed sick doesn't matter. 60, 70. It's too much money. What kind of criminally inflated ego do you have that you think people should pay you $60 fucking for 30 seconds of your conversation? Can you just get off your high horse? You're not a celebrity. Just stop it. That's just taking advantage of people.
Well, thank you for requesting the 24-hour one. Like, you're like an angel. So sweet. So, like, I wanted to get those done.
Thank you, Hagfish.
In the midst of all that, like, I realized, oh my God, today's Saturday. So today is my second Ozempic shot. And also it is my official, like, how much weight did I lose the first week? So I'm about to go get completely naked, step on that damn scale, and be so proud of myself and tell you guys a little bit about like how the week went. So let's go do that. And I'm realizing that these pillows, I actually don't use these pillows right here. They do not have pillowcases on them because I'm actually getting rid of these pillows. But this is the end of my bed.
Nobody would have noticed those pillows, Amber. Nobody would. Just like she says, don't pay attention to my hair. And we wouldn't have until you did that. I did it the other day. We were all guilty of doing it. Young Thug of Maine LaFleur says, so proud of Ozempic for the weight loss.
The part of the bed that I do not use. Anyways, let's go weigh myself. Okay, guys, so I did weigh myself. But first, I want to put in my weigh-in from last week. So I'm going to put that
Why?
Today is
Why? We saw this already. Don't make me watch this again.
500.4 pounds.
500.4. Okay, so now let's put in the weigh-in from today. All right, you guys, I'm so excited.
Hello, it's ready.
Okay, stepping on, moment of truth, fingers are crossed.
488.2 pounds.
488.2. All right, so I'm going to figure out how much I've lost in this week, and then I'll let you guys know.
It's 12, Amber. It's not difficult math. So she lost 12 pounds. I mean, so Ozempic lost 12 pounds in a week. But I seem to recall that last time she was on Ozempic, didn't she lose like 14 pounds the first week? And I think she did pretty well the second week too. And then it started to taper off, much like any other diet I found interesting. Like you lose weight quickly in the beginning and then it gets harder at the end. It was the same with her. That was her journey on Ozempic last time. So I guess we got another week of her like patting herself on the back about how well she's doing. I wonder what restaurant she's going to go to celebrate this.
So in 1 week, I'm down over 12 pounds, and I am so freaking proud of that. So the first few days on the Ozempic shot, I felt extreme nausea when waking up, but then it would go away throughout the day. And those first couple of days, I also noticed that like every time I would eat, I would get just like the tiniest bit.
You know, most people don't feel side effects from this drug, apparently, for a couple of weeks or so. From what I've heard, there's people that are on it that have talked about this. Most people don't feel these intense side effects 8 hours after they take their first shot. But, you know, you go off, queen.
Nauseous, like once I hit like the full mark. But days 5, 6, and 7, like I didn't get that at all. So it was a lot of like willpower had to be had, trust me, especially yesterday, day 7. I literally wanted to eat everything. I wanted to literally eat everything. Yesterday. I wanted to order all the takeout. I wanted to snack away. Just, you guys know, like I just wanted to eat everything. So I had to have tons of willpower. And I think between the Ozempic and then me stopping Delta 8, I think that it made me have a very successful week. So I'm very proud of that.
So I'm so successful because I quit Delta 8. Delta 8 does give you the munchies. I did read that. I did some research on vaping Delta 8. Cameron, isn't it funny that last night I was on a video call or a voice call with somebody and we were having that exact conversation, and then they did the math too and said exactly she's lost 2% of her body weight and she needs to lose like 60. Eck. It's not X especially. It's Eck. Especially, I'm doing so good. I took a pill and now I can do so well.
On top of no longer vaping, I'm also not really drinking like diet sodas anymore. Like I definitely am making a lot of changes.
Users asking, no, it's the first time we've looked at this. I didn't react to this when it went up yesterday. This is the first time. Whiny boy. You're a going concern.
Like I have a lot of water. going through me, and it feels really good because for a minute there I wasn't drinking any water at all. When it comes to what type of changes I'm making in my eating, I definitely eat more at home. I don't order takeout as much, but I definitely still do. Overall, I just eat a lot.
Rio, you can't make the weird noises because they'll get upset. They don't understand your language. I think it was during karaoke when he started doing the weird Siamese cat sounds, and half the people were like, "Oh my God, is he okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." He's just a little dramatic. Like he'll go in the bedroom and go, it's like, what the hell is going on in there? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Well, you're a pain. You just won't shut up. We're trying to listen to Amber. She's got some important stuff to tell us. Are you going to chill for a bit?
Less. I'm just feeling very positive and I'm very happy. Oh my God, over 12 pounds. I know it's a lot of water weight. I know next week will not be like that, but it just feels really good and it's motivating and it makes me want to keep going. So yay. Okay.
Otis.
So I simply had
Otis just dropped something in the chat here. Trump guilty on all counts. We're not going to get into politics here at all. But that is interesting news if that's breaking news. Rio's quite excited about it. Interesting. Go look it up on your own time and discuss it with your own friends, not here.
an outfit change. It is still the same day and I will still be vlogging today. I don't know, for continuity reasons, I feel like I have to tell you that. I'm feeling so sad. I cannot find my sunglasses.
What about the sludge, Amber? Last time we had rapid weight loss, it was there was a sludge issue. She hasn't mentioned the gallbladder. She hasn't mentioned even the possibility of the sludge. Rio, settle down. It's just weird. She doesn't. Before she couldn't lose weight because, like somebody said, her lymphedema or whatever the heck it was. We don't hear about that anymore. We don't hear about the sludge anymore. We don't hear about the lung anymore. Her urine doesn't have pee in it. Her urine doesn't have blood in it. That wasn't right. So I guess she doesn't need the CAT scan. We don't hear about that anymore. She's fixed, guys. Amber's cured. It's all better. She's got to drop a couple more pounds and she's good to go.
Glasses anywhere. I'm like, where the hell did I put them? I feel naked without them.
God.
Oh my God. So I'm currently with my mom.
Well, to be fair, she didn't say she wasn't getting it. I'm just saying, in this video, she doesn't even mention it, I don't think. Yeah, she said she was going to take a break. Miss Tomato Jam said she just got back from the orange chicken video. That orange chicken was good. That orange chicken was good. The Chick-fil-A healed her, Chris. The Chick-fil-A healed her, of course. Nothing that a nice sugary Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A can't fix.
We are going to Panera Bread and I found my glasses, so we're good, but I'm not wearing them right now because the glare when I vlog, it's just like, what's the point? Yes, the bingo bag is back there. It stays back there 24/7, but I think we're going tonight anyways, so that's gonna be a fun moment. And I think yeah, we're going to the movies. There's this movie.
For all the people to talk about how great her eyeliner is, it's janky as hell, okay? The wing starts in the middle of her damn eye, and then I think what I noticed is what's weird is she doesn't put eyeliner on the rest of her, like on the waterline or on the lash line. She just puts the wing there. And one of them's like sticking here and the other one's over here. It's just like janky ass eyeliner today. I guess she's the most glamorous girl at the bingo.
Out called If with Ryan Reynolds. If you guys know, Blake Lively is my wife, one of my wives. I have several. And that's her husband. But I just wanted something unserious. My mom's like, you want to go to the movies? And I was like, oh my God, there's actually a movie out that I want to see. And I was like, that's perfect. And my mom thinks it looks cutesy, like the concept of it. So
yeah. I will say this, though. To me, it feels like her mother really adores her. Her mother seems to really like her. I don't like, and there's something I get a really genuine feeling from her mother more than I do from Amber. I mean, she may not be. It might be all phony. We don't know. We don't see her long enough to really form any idea of her personality. But the way she smiles and responds and giggles and talks to Amber strikes me as very genuine. It feels like she really likes Amber. And Amber is starting to get a little shady. Like she's really starting to make these little narky underhand digs at Mom. It's interesting. Is it like she knows she's one Mom over now so she can start being shitty to her? I don't know. There's something funky.
Yeah, so we have a full day of
Fool day.
mother-daughter shenanigans, right, Mom?
Yep, shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, and I did my injection. My mom helped me with that. She did it for me.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's easy for her. I don't feel it. It's so weird because like when I did it before and I used
Stop.
a pen, like I would
Stop going into in-depth details about the injection and what it feels like and what it makes you feel like. Your mother probably doesn't need to hear that. I just don't, and I don't care if your mom said, I'm fine, sweetie, this is fine, it doesn't bother me at all. I think you should still just have a little respect. I wouldn't get drunk in front of Tim. Tim's an alcoholic. He doesn't drink anymore, hasn't. I think he's 7 years clean or something, but to this day, I wouldn't get drunk in front of him. It's weird.
feel it, but with this, it like feels like nothing.
What
like,
did
I don't
Allie
get
say?
You're
it.
gonna tell them how much weight you've lost?
Yeah, I told them already.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom.
Allie Bally B says Ted Bundy's mom loved him too. Exactly. Well, yeah, it doesn't mean she's a good person. Has nothing to do with Amber. I'm just saying the feeling I get from the mom is pretty genuine. You know, it's funny. I think I've told this story before, but when I was in peak club days is when Paul Bernardo, the serial killer, was running around Toronto. And I think it was still the Scarborough rapist at that time, but we were on edge at night, women that went to clubs. It was in our mind. And I was in the lineup in the bathroom, and there was these two girls, and the one girl was trying to talk her friend into going home with this guy. Now, her friend wasn't that sure if she wanted to or not, but the other one was really, oh, he's so cute, always this, always that, you really should, blah, blah, blah. And her final sales statement was, oh, no, he's got a dog, and he's so good to his dog, so you know he's a good guy. And I was like, behind them in the line for the bathroom, and I went, you know, Paul Bernardo was really good to his dog, too. That's not a great way to judge someone's character. It's like, no, don't send your friend home with a guy from a club that she doesn't want to go home with because he's nice to his dog. So yeah, Ted Bundy's mom loved him too. Hey,
I'm
Bob.
proud that I've lost over 12 pounds already. That's so exciting. I know.
Did you tell them how much I lost?
19, right?
19.
My mom's down 19, and I have heard some people asking if she's also on Ozempic. No, she's doing it all on her
Count
own.
calories.
Yeah, she's
Mom really wants to get her little shout out there, and I don't blame her. She's lost 19 damn pounds by counting calories, while her big ass lazy daughter is on Ozempic and has only lost 12. But Amber's barely going to acknowledge that, and she certainly wasn't going to say anything about it until Mom said, did you tell them how much I lost too? You know? Good job, Mama Lim. 19 friggin' pounds from counting calories. This woman has proven to us that she has some kind of willpower anyway, right? If nothing else. We can't speak to every part of her character, who she is, but she's proven to us that she's got some willpower.
them cows. She's the queen of moderation. She allows herself to eat whatever she wants, but she like fits it in her cows. So pretty much what I'm trying to do, but I'm not counting
But I
calories.
stay away from those sweets. Like, I don't do sweets as calories.
Yeah, so she'll stay away from sweets, but
Which is my downfall.
same. I love me a sweet moment.
Yeah, but you don't stay away from them, Amber. You go to Trader Joe's and buy grocery bags full of shit and then justify it by saying, look, but this one's only 50 calories. Yeah, but there's 20 of them in the goddamn bag. Your mother just said she loves sweets. And the reason she's lost the weight is because she stayed completely away from the sweets. But she loves them. So it's a struggle for her, too. You're not the only one that struggles with things. You're just the one that gives in.
Deal with every situation.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, see what Panera Bread.
I was also thinking, they go out to eat together all the time, but her mother's still losing the weight more than Amber is. Do you think it has something to do with the portion sizes or the fact that she's eating a salad with fruit on it that's not covered with half a cup of mayonnaise dressing? Let this go by. Hope you're all right.
God, you could do that.
You guys, are
They're
these
the
swimming shoes? Wait, are these swimming shoes?
I bought them in the swim section to get wet.
Mom, if you bought them in the swim section, I think they're for swimming, right?
They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my life. Like, they weigh like nothing.
They look comfy. You can't tell, but they're purple. On camera, they look gray. Yeah, they match your hair.
You're not supposed to wear them.
I think those are swim shoes.
Whoa, you're a shady bitch. First of all, miss, you wore the wrong goddamn shoes. I don't think you should be saying anything about somebody else's choice in footwear. Let's just say that. You're the one that walks around with 6 inches of pants scraping along the pavement because you're so afraid of showing your damn ankles. You walk around in happy face goddamn fuzzy slippers in public. Leave your mother's footwear alone. Are they swimming shoes? Maybe. Who cares? I've got a pair of those and I don't wear them on the sidewalk, but you know what? I absolutely couldn't get away with it. There's nothing wrong with them. They've got a solid sole on them. They're made to walk on rocks. Just because it says swimming shoes doesn't mean you can't wear them on the pavement. They look fine. And then slip in, oh, they're gray, like your hair. Which is fine if you're rocking the gray hair, but it seems to me that Mama Lynn has got gray roots and darker ends, which means that she's still dyeing her hair, and that's fine. Many of us do. I do. Not shading it for dyeing her hair. But that would say to me that she's not embracing her gray hair if she's still dyeing her roots. Otherwise, she would be in grace, she would have all of it. So that's a shady thing to say, too. She's starting to get a little shady with her mom.
You're not supposed to wear them.
I think those are swim shoes.
Okay, her mom says.
This is the movie we're going to be watching.
Glass of water.
Yeah, it's going to be cute.
Oh my God.
I am very interested in this. Wrong Shoes says Trump guilty of 34 felony counts. Yeah, somebody dropped that in there too. We're not going to talk about politics ever, and we don't in here. And I'm Canadian, so it means a lot less to me. But booyah.
Wait, what do you do? Oh, you
Push a
press
button.
this? I've never done this before. Okay.
And then she said, don't put too much butter.
Why are you buying popcorn at all? You don't need popcorn. Popcorn's a great low-carb snack if you make it at home without any butter or oil. That stuff is full of seasonings already. It's already salted. It's full of fat. And don't play this. This is this learned helplessness. What do I do? She's got her finger literally waiting to press the button. Watch. I'm going to rewind it. And she goes, I don't know what to do. What do I do? And her mom says, press the button. And she goes, oh, yeah. She knew what to do. She's just playing dumb because she thinks that's cute. Look at where her finger is when she's asking, what do I do?
Wait, what do you do? Oh, you
Push a
press
button.
this?
What do you do? Oh, you press this?
I've never done this before. Okay.
Celia, exactly. They just came from Panera, and now she's getting popcorn. And that's a small popcorn. She puts on about a half a cup of butter on that. It's got to be soggy and disgusting. There's so much butter on it. It's got to be soggy. And even her mother in the background says, whoa, 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 or something like that, like to get her to ease off on the butter. I wonder how much she would have let that go if it wasn't on camera and her mother wasn't there telling her, stop putting so much butter on that.
And then she said, don't put too much butter because
So is this the butter?
yeah.
Yeah, you know that's the butter. It says butter on it.
Ooh, girl.
I don't know how fast it goes. We show them. I also
Yeah,
got
Mama
ice-
Lynn doesn't have
I see.
exactly
Oh,
wrong
that-
shoes. Or is that hers?
Oh.
No, Mama Lynn got some too. We were gonna.
We show them. I also got a icy.
Icy. I got a Diet Coke.
Mom, yeah, Mama Lynn got the same peanut butter, popcorn and pop.
Two within the film.
My mom had to take a quick bathroom break, but we finished the movie. I cried a couple times.
Why do you even have to say that? I mean, I know it's not intrusive. At least she's not showing it this time. But can't you just say we're finished the movie and make your little speech while you're walking down the hall? You have to tell us that she's in the bathroom. You have to film in the bathroom, which we're cognizant of because of the echo. Just go out in the hallway of the movie theater. Well, we just finished the show and we're going to get ready to, like, you don't.
It was honestly so adorable, I'm not gonna lie. But I did not finish my popcorn. This was a small. I think I'm gonna give this to my mom's boyfriend. And that small AC definitely hit the spot as well. But we're about to go to bingo, and usually I drink like a big, large Diet Coke while I'm there. But instead, we're gonna stop and get me some water first because I want to stick to no soda.
Good luck. Here's Jimmy on your first set session.
Okay, guys, if I look tired.
That was it? That was it for glow. That's part of the title of her video. 45 seconds of a glow-in-the-dark room. You know, I'm not shaming bingo. We've had this conversation before. I've played bingo. It can be fun. There's nothing wrong with bingo. But at her age, to have this be the highlight of your week, every week, that room looks depressing to me. She's not that old to be sitting there. Look at all the people there. They're not her age, her peers. They're not having fun. You know, like, she doesn't have friends her own age. Her only friend is her mother. She should be unsmothered. What more do you want to see of bingo? Yeah, it's true. I don't really want to see a lot of bingo, but if you're going to put it in your title, maybe talk about how glow-in-the-dark night, how often it happens and what they do and what makes it different. What are the prizes for bingo? How many games do you play? Instead of just showing us dabbing on the thing. Bingo is not fascinating, but you could make it a little bit more interesting than this if you're going to include it in your vlog. Go do a little cute little interview with the bingo caller. There's a whole bunch of things you could do to make bingo a little bit more interesting than this. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little.
Okay, guys, if I look tired, it's literally because I am. It's past my bedtime. I had an amazing. I live in a state known for having a lot of tornadoes, yet act surprised when you get tornadoes and tornado warnings. Your girl isn't surprised. Your girl's scared. If you're afraid of needles.
What about the pooping? I want to know about the tornado poops. She used to say that tornadoes made her poop, and now she's moved to a state that's just chock-a-block full of tornadoes. Is she pooping more? I don't know what's going on with the tornado poops, because it was a very quirky and unique thing that she had going on there.
Why would you choose a medication that is a shot? So stupid. To save my life, can you give us one fact about Valentine?
Valentine. Can I give you one fact about Valentine? Valentine is French, of course. Oh, Valentine and I, we share a love for the same flavor of champagne. We do. Valentine has exceptionally nice cakes.
She's older than me. If you quit YouTube, how will you afford to buy your mommy's love?
She's older than you.
Actually,
she's older than you, and you're hanging around with a bunch of age shamers. Well, there you go, Amber. Wonder what you're old. She's probably 6 months older. Well, she's not real anyway. Why do we even bother discussing it?
it's crazy because I've gotten this question a multitude of times in several different types of fashions and ways, just worded differently.
I did it again. I saw that cat's tail on the screen. I've got another monitor over here. And I saw the cat's tail on that monitor, and I looked here because I thought it was real. Oh, we can do a real cam. Hang on, we can do a real cam. Strap in for the last 5 minutes. We got a Rio cam. Let's see. Boom. There, we got a Rio cam. Do you like my new dark blue pillows? I just got them. I love them. I love them. My mom and I used to say when we were being silly, we would say love, but without the V. So you'd say, oh, I love that. I love those pillows. He doesn't look like he's going to stay there, but we'll see. I love him.
I don't pay for my mom to do anything. She has her own job, her own money, her own everything.
Yep.
She doesn't need me, honey. How did you have CT scans then and you're smaller now, but you can't fit? Because every CT scan has a different weight limit. All right. Last question. How do you stay so incredibly strong and positive while people are so cruel and insensitive? You're always so kind to everyone. Love you bunch.
Where? Wait, what? Wait, my brain is twisting. What? Wait, what? I got what? I don't understand those words. I just got them on Amazon with the insert and the cover. They're about $25 each.
Her own everything. She doesn't need me, honey. How did you have CT scans then and you're smaller now, but you can't fit? Because every CT scan has a different weight limit. All right, last question.
Okay.
How do you stay so incredibly strong and positive while people...
Okay, let's break this down. How do you stay so incredibly strong and positive? When? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, obviously she doesn't write her own questions because people would ask people because this is how people talk in the real world. This is truly how people talk to each other, Amber. Dan, it's dangling. I can't even wrap my okay, well, we don't have an answer for this. Let's see what she's got to say next.
People are so cruel and insensitive. You're always so kind to everyone. Love you bunch.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to disagree with that one. She's always so kind to everyone. Nope. You're not. You're not. You weren't kind to Becky at all. There's been lots of people that we've seen Amber not be kind to, so that's not real. She's sure wasn't kind to me.
I really don't know. I think it's
That's why sympathy bone has become a fucking comment in the Amberverse because you're so kind. That's why it's become a huge part of the history and the lore of Amberlynn Reed. Looking for your sympathy bone has become a fucking conversation. I should put it on a t-shirt. Because you're so kind. Okay. To everybody all the time.
just comes with time. I just feel like I've been doing this for so long that like I have built some tough skin. And I'm just very
Girl,
patient with...
You've got like onion skin. Are you telling... What the hell are you talking about? You'll make 3 videos about something... Oh my god. You don't have thick skin. I mean, to a certain extent, maybe, because this girl gets certainly a lot of horrible comments. And as somebody who also receives horrible comments, it's mostly like I can ignore it, but sometimes it can get to you. If I got as many as she did, it would certainly get to me. I don't get anywhere near that. Oh, she's such a full-ass lie.
all the negativity. Of course, I have my slip-ups where I might seem a little insensitive. That's definitely not who I am.
That was a direct comment to the sympathy bone thing. Didn't that feel like she was directly answering if somebody said, "What about the sympathy bone comment?"
Some tough skin. And I'm just very patient with all the negativity. Of course, I have my slip-ups where I might seem a little insensitive. That's definitely not who I am as a person ever. I just get really overwhelmed and sometimes I'm kind of bad at managing my emotions. But I love you too and thank you for the comment. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog and I'll see you in my next one.
Did we though? Did we? I'm sure. Oh, camera's wonking away. What is the camera doing now? Okay. So there was that girl named Amberlynn Reed that I wanted to tell you about, that lifestyle vlogger. What do you think? Wrong Shoe says April Lauren is posting. I don't know who that is. I can look into it. I don't even have anything to say to follow up that video. It was just really a lot of nothing. I feel like she's... Oh, Meyer, thank you. And Meyer, you haven't been here for a while. It's good to see you here. I feel like she's starting to get a little snarky with her mom. It's not... It's like covert snarky, right? She seems promising. I'll look into her. Do you guys get that sense? Do you feel like she's starting to make a little bit more snide comments to her mom? A little bit of... What about Grandma? I was thinking about Grandma. Like, didn't they used to get together every Sunday with Grandma? I feel like we haven't heard from Grandma in a couple of weeks. Oh, Fluffy, thank you for gifting a member. Fluffy's renting themselves a nice alert for a month. Sadly, still here 420. Welcome to the fam. She's getting too comfortable, Ruby Sky. Yahara says she's getting too comfortable. I feel the exact same thing. I feel like she's comfortable. She's getting relaxed. She feels like she's in now with her mom, because her mom, clear to me, seems to like her a lot. Becky, thank you for your member chat. Becky says, bless you, precious souls. I hope all are well. Becky's just the sweetest, saccharinely sweet, sweetest alert going. Ali Bally B says the mask is starting to slip. I agree. I think that's what it is. Because, you know, in my life experience, when the victim of the narc is the person that the narc is the most competitive with. So I think that she's going to really not like her mom losing more weight than she is when she's on Ozempic and her mom's just willpowering it. I think that that's going to piss her off. Guten Tag, Mia. Or Guten Nacht, I guess. Fly Girl caught alive. Everybody's saying that today. Oh my God, I caught alive. Maybe I should do Thursdays more often. Who knows? Backy T, you leave the sweetest comments in the comment section of any comment section on YouTube. So just go on, get out of here with your sweetness. Guten Abend. Thank you, Vanessa. Ruby says, I hope her mom doesn't let her take advantage because she feels guilty about it. Yeah, you know, it's got to be a very complex relationship that we will never truly understand, like what her mother's motivation is. Like I said, to me, her mother feels really like she genuinely likes Amber. Not just loves her because she's her daughter, but feels like she genuinely likes her. I never got that feeling from my mom. She loved me, but she never really liked me. Like, her mom laughs at her jokes, like she thinks she's cute and funny, and you know. Now, is that out of guilt? Is that making up for lost time? Is that going to fade? It hasn't. It's the same as it was from her mom. So I don't know. It's interesting. Good Nacht. It's midnight. Okay. Thank you, Mia. Now all my Germans are coming out now. Guten Abend, Ostdeutschland. It could be guilt, Jack thinks, maybe, yeah. Jan says Amber's going to sabotage that relationship. I wonder, eh? I wonder. Where's Grandma? Where's Grandma? Because I always kind of wonder, does Grandma see through her maybe a little more than her mom does? Grandma was the one who ultimately threw her out of the family home because of her behavior, right? But Mom probably feels guilt and wants to make up for lost time. I don't know if Grandma has the same motivation, but I wonder where she is. We haven't seen this. Wasn't there Sunday dinner every Sunday? I don't know. I don't know. Now, I did say to you I was going to do a palate cleanser, but I can't now because I'm looking at the clock and it's 5:45, and I got a guy coming at 6 o'clock to pick up a PC. Now, I have a feeling he might flake out, but I don't want to be on live stream if he shows up. So we'll just chat for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll pack it in for today. And Saturday's a new day. It's a new era in my life, so maybe we can do a little longer stream on Saturday. No pressure, and then, we'll see what happens. It's a shame the big news of the day is political, because that'd be interesting, but I'm not talking about that. A Rio palette cleanser. Well, he's back, actually, in a spot, so look at that. Look at that. Rio. Riri. God, I love those new cushions. The Mr. Man treat cleanser. He didn't even eat all his food. Do you want some snacks? Do we have some treats in here for you? Hey, I got these treats. Do you want to try? You want these? They're called Purables. I know you really like them. Is he going to come or not? He's loafing. They're so good. I love them. They smell like Tetramin fish food is what they smell like. I just sent me right back. See? Oh, thank you, Meyer. It's kind of new. It's Joan's couch that she can't fit in her space. It's much better than my couch. It's wider. I can sleep on it with the cat. Have you seen a cat ever not respond to that? Do you want some treats? Treats. Treat. I have Eckham's Journey asks if I have opened a P.O. box yet. I have not. I haven't forgotten. Crystal says, be grateful that you still have a mother. Well, Crystal, I'm going to tell you this. I'm very happy that you feel that way about your mother. My mother was, people tend to forget. I was discussing this with somebody. I can be very kind with my mother because I'm a compassionate human being. My mother was my lifelong emotional abuser for 50 years. She's sweet now because her brain is Swiss cheese. She doesn't remember anything. Soon she'll forget me. And that's bittersweet. But I don't know. You don't have to be grateful for, not everybody has to be grateful for their mom, is what I'm going to say, because not every mom is a great mom. So I'm really glad you feel that way. That means that you grew up in a place where you felt safe and loved and supported. I did not. So I just like to speak for everybody, because there's a lot of people that have problems with their mothers. And then other people say, that's your mother. Well, you know what? You don't. And again, we're talking about, we don't know what other people's experiences, what everybody brings to the issue. So I'm so happy that some people have great, loving relationships with their mothers. I mean, isn't that what we all deserved? But it's really not what we all get. So, yeah, Ruby says, not all mothers are created equal, so we just have to always be cognizant of other people's things, I was talking with somebody last night about this exact thing, especially when you're younger. You can't say anything about your mom because people will jump down your throat. That's your mother. You only get one mother. You better appreciate. Well, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Mine was emotionally abusive. Some are physically abusive, but you might not know that. So it's hard. Life is complicated. I'm not, I appreciate, I'm happy that you come from a place where that's not even part of your consideration. That means that isn't your experience, and that's wonderful. So it's difficult. She's easy now because she's kind, but there's nothing there. She's not a person anymore. She's a human being, but she has no personality anymore. She doesn't remember anything anymore. Today I brought her a whole bunch of stuff. One of the things I brought her was her wedding album with pictures of her wedding. And I said to her, oh, I've got your wedding album here from pictures of your wedding. And she said, oh, I've never seen those pictures. It's like, you have. Yeah, you did. You were there. You've seen the pictures for 60 years. So it's weird. It's weird. Dementia is a weird disease. But, I'm happy now. Aubrey says it's like my dad. The man was an abuser. He passed a year ago. whenever he comes up, people are all apologetic, and it's like, nah, screw him, good riddance. Yeah, everybody has their own experience, and I wouldn't, life is complicated, which is what makes it interesting, right? I just wish that everybody could remember those things, like, especially on YouTube, like, you got to remember people might have a different reaction or opinion to things than you because their whole life experience is different than yours. And that's okay. That's why, anyway. Geese Sticks, silly name that is, Geese Sticks, has BPD from my narc mom. She was genuinely psychotic. I'm so sorry. Mine wasn't psychotic. She was just highly emotionally abusive. Like I was constantly my whole life told I wasn't good enough to do things. If I wanted to do take a course, oh, that's for other people. That's not for you. I was constantly told I'm fat, but subtly like this, like, oh, I see you've been eating a lot of potato chips this month. Constant. That kind of insipid stuff after 50 years starts to piss you off. Jan, lovely to hear. What's Jan doing? Oh, they're doing well. So, Crystal says, Amber just needs to treat her mom with respect. Well, there's that. Like I always said, I don't like my mom. I do love my mother. She's my mother. I have some nice memories, not a lot, but a few. She's my mom. I love her. Don't like her. But I love her enough that I will take care of her until she's not with me anymore because she's my mom and I care about her. She's a narc abuser and that's my thing to deal with. That doesn't mean that I get to treat her like shit. I wouldn't. It's part of being a grown-up and having compassion for other human beings, So, it'd be nice if I liked her. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, I watched some of these, we watched Smothered, right? And it's completely the polar opposite. But wouldn't it be nice if everybody could just have it somewhere in the middle, eh? Aubrey says it's hard to respect someone when you think they're inferior to you. That's a great way to put it. That's a very succinct way to put it. I don't think my mother ever respected me, but that's also because she always thought she was better than me. And then we'd fight because she knew she really wasn't. Like, I don't mean that, but I mean, like, she liked to think she was smarter than me. That was a biggie, but she really wasn't smarter than me. And education-wise, I certainly had more education than she did, and that pissed her off because she felt like that made her inferior, and then she'd attack me. But, like, it's just a nightmare of complex, ridiculous crap. I'm so glad it's over. I'm sad that this is the way it had to go. This is not the way you want to finally beat or finally best your lifelong adversary, is from mental illness. But, she's 91. She had a good run. She's not 91 yet. Someone in my comments said, seems like she's been 90 forever. I thought, well, no, just since December. What? Sorry if my mother's age is taking too long to age for you. She'll be 91 on her birthday in December. So such a weird comment to make. I'm sorry. Is my mother's age boring for you because it's taking the full year for her to age again? I don't understand how to answer that. People are silly. People are so silly. Okay, it's about 5 to 6. I'm going to go because I got to go run downstairs and make sure I'm there in case this guy... I know, Ingeborg, I've been 60 forever. Age faster. No. El Tati is a member for 5 months. Bless you, Merc. Enjoy this new lease on life. Thank you, El Tati. So far, so good. Onward and upward. And the best thing is, not only am I happy, she's happy and safe. It couldn't end any better than that, right? It's got to end eventually. It might as well end okay and happy and safe and well taken care of and all that. I'm going to go make sure this guy shows up, hopefully, fingers crossed, and I can get rid of this computer. I won't see it tomorrow. It's going to be the final big day, and then Saturday is a new day. I can't wait till the live stream on Saturday. We have so much fun. Look at the man. Rio is just exhausted from being with you all day. He's worked so hard. Rio, are you exhausted? You worked so hard today, my love. Hardest working man on YouTube, he is. Thank you all for joining me and the very hardworking Rio at this look at Amberlynn's latest scintillating lifestyle vlog. I can't wait to see what fascinating adventures she gets into next time. She won't. Is there something in the Discord tonight? Probably. I'll see you there, and then I'll see you on Saturday. And until we meet again, be kind. Hasta luego. Bye.